It's a tradition at Victoria that the last of the formal speeches is given by one of our newest graduates. The address given on behalf of all of the graduates is delivered by a student who has stood out in their time at Victoria, exemplifying the qualities that we seek to instill in our graduates. This evening's address will be given by Richard Ruddenklau, who has graduated with a Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Arts, majoring in economics, international business, political science, and classical studies. During his studies, Richard was a volunteer with ExcelL and completed the Victoria International Leadership Program. He also received a Victoria Business School undergraduate exchange scholarship to help finance year-long study at the University of Groningen in the Netherlands. Richard is currently working at the Ministry of Justice as an official Correspondence Advisor and will be joining the Office of the Ombudsman next year as an investigator. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard to give the graduate address.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā katoa. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to take this opportunity to briefly thank those who are the reason we have made it through to graduation and reflect on what the future might hold. I'd like to thank the friends and family that have supported us and encouraged us over the last few years. Without them, we would not be here today, and it's great that so many of you have been able to join us this evening. My own grandparents have come out from the United Kingdom, which makes this evening even more special. As we go our separate ways, remember to keep in touch with the friends and networks you have gained whilst here at Victoria. They will prove invaluable in the future. And I hope you all have a great time celebrating the achievements of this evening. Victoria University and Wellington have played great hosts over the last few years. I think Wellington has been the perfect city to study, large enough to keep us entertained, while small enough to make everywhere close by and to allow us to bump into friends on the street. I have never had to drive a car here, so perhaps that's why I think it's a breeze to get around. And speaking of the breeze, hopefully it holds off for tomorrow's parade. Thank you to Victoria for all the experiences and opportunities you have provided us. I think the highlight of my study experience was my VicOE exchange at Groningen University in the Netherlands. It was a great chance to be exposed to an entirely new way of living and learning, while the friendships I formed there were amazing. While writing this speech, I trawled the internet for an obligatory quote. I'm sure the great ones have been used hundreds of times over. However, in the darkest corners of the web, I did come across a quote by Arnold Schwarzenegger, former Terminator, which I would like to share with you. I quote, "I am a big believer in education, because when I grew up in Austria, I had great education. I had great teachers." Now, I'm not entirely sure what he means by this, and I'm not sure they did at the time either. But the message to take from this is, great education comes from great teachers, and this is what we have here at Victoria. So on behalf of us new graduates, I would like to thank all the teachers and support staff. Thank you for the teachers who gave us an extension, allowing us to procrastinate for another week. And thank you to all those who held us to deadlines and taught us responsibility. Looking forward, we all now have a great education and a qualification to back it up, which places us in the top 15% of the country's most educated. The question is now, what will you do with it and where will it take you? You may have decided to pursue further education. It could take you into the workforce as you focus on your chosen career. It may take you overseas, either living or just experiencing. It really is up to you, but make sure you do use it, and in doing so, make your life and the world better for it. Congratulations, graduates, and thank you.